15 love.
Ah.
30 love.
I think as we predicted, Colin, he's settling into his service rhythm a little more now.
Out. 40 love.
I sense the crowd are 60-40 in favour of Vilas.
Oh, great shot.
40-15.
Understandable, Colin. They probably think of him as one of us because he won his first big title here.
Left.
His first really big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd won a lot of other...
But not a real, you know, not a real big one like the commercial
Yes.
Union Grand Prix.
Fault. Out. Game, Vilas. 1 love, second set.
It's too early to talk of critical stages of the match. Thought comes to mind, though, that for Vilas, he must get the second set, and Tanner at the other end would realise if he could take 2 sets to love, he's got a commanding grip on the game. So right now the players will be concentrating flat to the boards on this set. It's terribly important to both boys. Yes,
Colin, while I've got an opportunity, I'll just explain about that scoring system, how they do the seedings. They're done on a computer ranking where your results week by week are fed into a computer on a point system depending on the value of the tournament. This tournament is the highest ranking you can get. You get the most number of points by winning this tournament, along with Wimbledon, the French, and Forest Hills. And a $50,000 tournament wouldn't carry that many points for it if you won it. Anyway, this computer ranking is done, and it's kept up to date on a 12-monthly basis. So it can change all the time. And just to show you the strength of the field in the computer, a guy like Ash is at 12 right now. And Panatta is 7. He won the Italian and the French this year. Vilas, a guy we're seeing down here, is number 6. Nastasi is 3. It's incredible, isn't it? The strength of field in the men's tennis today.
I'll ask you one other question. We get a moment on those point systems.
Love.
If you get beaten 7-5 in the 5th, does it count anyway in your favour as distinct from being beaten 6 love, 6 love, 6 love?
No.
A win's a win, a loss is a loss.
That's right.
Fault.
We have a computer ranking. We rank 200 players in the world now.
All.
Let me tell you, play another number 120 or 125 or 130 isn't a bad tennis player.
No.
Very, very tough.
Fault. Out. 30-15.
Mm-hmm.
30 all. $40-30. Bob.
chucking in a couple of loose ones, Nuke.
Yes, they're good dipping returns. He hits a lot of topspin on the return, and it's dipping down at your feet all the time.
Fault.
By the same token, the volleys have been just a little loose this game from Tanner.
Out. Advantage receiver.
It is definitely much more difficult to volley a heavily topspin shot dipping than a ball coming through flat, though, isn't it, Duke?
Yes. You really have to go down to the ball, bend your knees.
Fault.
Ooh. It's a confident call, but I wouldn't have any idea. But
Yes.
Vilas is getting quite angry with his forehand return of serve on Tanner's second serve. Tanner's putting a lot of spin on it, and Vilas has, with his top spin on that side, has to hit against the spin of the ball.
Bit of a breeze blowing up down there.
Advantage server.
We might watch his footwork of Vilas, John, if he gets caught in the same spot, and see if he's getting round to the ball. He might be hitting across his body.
Fault.
Beautiful, that punch.
Game Tanner. 1 game all.
Well, it's a capacity crowd now when you look around.
They judge their time of arrival,
Yep.
a lot of people, I think.
Fault.
Well, this match started, what, about 2:10? It was about on target, wasn't it?
Love 15.
I was talking to a friend of Kerry and Raz Reed's, and he was reminding me of the night we were talking to Kerry
Fault.
when she asked me my ambition. I did say to interview you after you've won a big title in Australia, which you've won 2.
Oh, great shot.
Love 30.
What I set out to say, the guy who was sitting next to Raz Reed is black and blue. He's been thumped unmercifully.
Raz Reed gets a little excited while Kerry's playing.
There's a panic station coming here, fellas.
Yes.
Fault.
1 game all in the second set, and love 30.
And Vilas stayed back.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Out.
Tired.
$15.30.
Tanner's across court was dangerous, though, John.
We've been asked why Vilas does that with the ball along the racket. That's just to clean up any sweat that's on the handle, I guess. Oh.
Out.
What happened there?
Well, he swung at that ball, and as he was swinging, his whole body turned away from the shot. And he was nearly facing the eastern bank when he finished that swing.
Oh, great return.
Out. Game Tanner. He leads 2 games to 1.
Well, we saw the gentleman from Argentina go into a negative approach to his service, John. He decided to stay back on several occasions, and he allowed himself to be put on the defensive position, and I can't believe that's the way he plays his best tennis.
Well, he gets a little nervous on his second serve sometimes under a lot of pressure, and he just has more confidence in his backcourt game than he has at the net, I guess. But Roscoe Tanner's playing some great stuff down there, and he's keeping pressure on Vilas all the time. And he hits 3 tremendous forehands in that game. So I was just wondering,
Is it Vilas playing badly, or is it Tanner playing damn well?
it's Tanner playing very well, keeping the pressure on Vilas and not giving him any breathing room.
Yeah. I had a nice letter from a Mr. Angus Bragg, and from Baldwin, and He worked out how I could pronounce Guillermo correctly, and the first time I tried it, I stumbled over it.
Guillermo.
Guillermo. Vilas. The umpires have called him a lot of names, from Vilas to Vilas and Vilas.
He says here that Guillermo is Spanish for William. I didn't know that.
Well, Lou Howard up here said when he went to Spain and practiced with him, he was called Willie.
Out. 15 love.
So you learn something every day. Thank you for that, gentleman, taking that trouble. He's serving well, Colin, isn't he?
Well, he's riding high, and we know what a tremendous tennis player he is. He's got his sights set on victory at this stage.
Fault. Out. 40 love.
Oh.
Game Tanner, who leads 3 games to 1.
No answer to that. I've noticed Vilas backing off from some of his shots. So, John, the second service of Tanner, for example, he's still backing off rather than going through the ball like he normally would.
15 love.
Well, Tanner's got him worried at the moment with the power of his service. It's not letting Vilas settle down at all. He's playing great.
Love.
And on return of serve, he's going for them so much. We saw 2 errors there, but he's just going for the return of serve as much as he can.
Fault. Out. 30-15.
Yes, you can't underestimate the performance of Roscoe Tanner, can you, at this
Oh,
stage?
no, he's blunting the Vilas attack at the moment. Or counter-attack.
Oh. $40-15.
I noticed he also said in the paper this morning, Vilas, well, if you can hit 1 winner, why not 30 of the same shot?
Fault.
In the one match.
Out. 40-30.
Well, he's showing tremendous respect with his second service. He's staying back. He appears frightened of what the ground strokes of Tanner will do to him.
Well, he stayed back yesterday against Alexander. Colin?
Tactically, I find it hard to believe it's the answer, but...
Out.
He slipped on the grass on
Yes.
that dry spot there.
Well, it's very glassy, but there should be grip on his shoe, shouldn't there, to counter?
Fault.
Well, 1-3, it was 40-15, but it's back to juice.
Out. Advantage server. Game Vilas. He leads 3 games. Correction, Tanner leads 3 games to 2.
Well, Newt, what's the answer? Is there any? from Vilas' point of view?
Well, he's got to keep plugging away, and you can't do much about it. If you get a break point and Tanner hits an ace, you know, what can you do? You just keep trying, and you hope that he'll miss some first serves and give you a chance to hit at his second serve. But what's happening is when Tanner does miss a first serve, he's putting so much spin on his second serve to the Vilas forehand, and I mentioned before that ball is spinning one way, and Vilas trying to hit a topspin forehand has to hit against the spin. He has to spin the ball back and rotate it the opposite way. And he's mistiming some of those shots, and that's causing him some concern, I think, and unsettling him, perhaps even more than Tanner's serve. The fact that when he sees a ball that's not coming that fast and he can hit it, that he's not hitting it. Good play on Tanner's part, though.
Well, Tanner, 3-2 in the second. He took the first 6-3, serving from the northern end. Let's watch this serve.
Oh.
15 love.
Could I amend that? Let's try to watch this serve. Don't blink.
He never moved. Oh.
30 love.
It's frightening, isn't it?
That. Well. Out. 40 love.
I was just going to say, Michael, I've served 4 aces in a game myself, and it's a great feeling. 4 in a row, you know, just starting off a game.
Fault.
Oh, play.
Forty, 15. Out.
Great service game.
Game, Tanner. He leads 4 games to 2.
You'd be, if you were facing him, you'd be hoping the ball didn't hit you.
Well, I played him in Hawaii 2 years ago in the final of the tournament there. It was indoors on a fast surface, and I just started to, instead of waiting for it, I just started to try and guess which way it was going, and as soon as he tossed the ball up, I moved that way.
Fault.
And at least that way, if I did guess right, I had a good chance to hit it back.
Love 15.
Getting back to that match in Hawaii, did you win?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I won the match 7-6, 7-6. I never broke his serve once, so I don't know whether it was a good tactic or not.
Fault. Double fault. Love 30.
How many doubles, Colin?
Well, Vilas, I've been down for 2 doubles, and 2 aces, and 5 aces, and 3 double faults to the other gentleman named Mr. Tanner.
Fault. $15, $30.
You're a dull nuke. There'd be tennis fans hanging on your every word and think, no, that's a good idea, I'll try that. And then you turn around and say you never even broke his service.
Well, I had about 7 break points.
$30 all.
The thing was, Michael, that it almost became like a comedy routine, him trying to guess which way I was going to start running before he hit the ball. Oh, great shot.
Yes.
$30, $40.
2, 4, 30, 40. My godfather, this is getting really serious.
Yes.
Half an inch and it was Would have been 2 service breaks for Tanner.
Fault. Advantage receiver.
Excellent play from Roscoe there. That's the way to do it. The guy's going to stay back, attack him.
Fault.
Think he'll come in off this one, Colin?
Well, it's about darn time he did. He's going down the drain unless he gets into that net a bit.
No, stayed back. Oh,
Not up. Yes.
Appeared to be an indifferent bounce then, John, didn't it? Didn't come through at all.
yes, the court's very,
Mixed speeds, I think.
very bad in that dry patch there.
Fault.
Well, Vilas at least is coming into the net. He's worrying me that he's staying back. I can't believe that the defensive approach he got to this match is the answer. I just don't see it.
Out. Advantage receiver.
Colin, the scoreboard is vindicating your theory.
Well, maybe I'm being smart because of the scoreboard, but 2-foot advantage out. He needs a slip somewhere here, and he's in dire distress.
Left.
Ooh, Tanner.
Yeah, jumping up and down. He wants this point bad. He can smell it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Out.
Good shot.
Yes. Out. Advantage receiver.
Well, John, you've indicated that Vilas's volley has not been exactly his best shot, and maybe this is a bit of a fear of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well done.
Yes. Fault.
Tanner won't be rushed.
Oh, he's going to come in now.
Oh,
too good.
Advantage server.
Tanner slipped in that dry patch, Nick, but I still don't think he would have got
Oh,
it
no.
here.
Couldn't have got it with a plastic arm.
not even a bionic arm.
Oh, wee!
Yes.
They're playing some great shots, aren't they?
Mm.
That's out.
Out. Advantage server.
Colin, Vilas's bread and butter serve to the left-hand court that he's serving to now has been cut out. He's gone to the Tanner forehand a couple of times. There he goes again. And every time he does, Tanner hits a good shot.
Well played, Vilas.
Game Vilas. Tanner leads 4 games to 3.
I regret to say there's going to be a couple of comments passed about that court when this match is over. I feel sure of that because it's a matter of getting beaten, but terrible feeling if you lose a confidence with your footing, isn't it?
I think in fairness to the groundsman, this hot spell we've had in Melbourne, I don't think that would have helped, really.
Oh, we're not attacking the groundsman, Michael.
I was just clearing that up. I'm well aware of that, John, because you wouldn't do that sort of thing. Too much of a gentleman. Apart from that lie will hit you right in the eye for start. Silly dog, I tell you. No, but in all seriousness, yeah, we've had a very dry spell here in Melbourne. I guess that's the main cause of it. You can only put so much water on a centre court, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
telephonist has been hard at work again.
Yes, the message this time is that they're setting up a string of questions. She said, please, I wonder if you'd ask the people to ease off. The board's lighting up like
we would do
the
that.
Eiffel Tower with questions, and the monks not answering questions. They can't watch the television.
Well, the thing is, we'd like to answer questions up here at the commentary position, but there's too much great tennis going on, so please. Would you refrain from ringing up the LTAV office? Sit back and enjoy the tennis on the 7 Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Well, it's now what? 4-3, Tanner serving, a set in hand.
$15 love.
Have you seen Tiriac in the last game or two, John?
I watched him a while ago. I'm not sure.
Oh, gee, that's power, sir.
30 love.
I don't think there's much Tiriac could help Vilas with at the moment, except maybe Tiriac could run out in the court and thump Tanner on the left arm.
Well,
try and slow him down a bit.
oh. 40 love.
He's amazingly quick, Vilas, isn't he?
Yeah, nearly ran down a couple of ball boys at the same time then.
Oh, good boy.
Hey, Tanner.
6 aces.
He leads 5 games to 3.
Not only the aces, of course, it's the destructive power of the ones that just force errors, isn't it?
Yes, well, they start off the game. Tanner comes round to serve and goes boom, boom, and he's up 30 love. He just doesn't give Vilas a chance to get into the game. So far, anyway.
3-5, Vilas, second set.
Ball. Red.
Still tentative, isn't it, John? Still not opening out on it.
Out. 15 love.
I think you made the comment last week, Colin, that during the Commercial Union tournament, Vilas just went for everything on his serve, and it paid off for him.
Oh, that's absolute. What tremendous.
15 all. Out. 15-30.
Gee, he's putting some pressure on Vilas.
He's got him pretty worried now, hasn't he?
Oh!
A good get, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
30 all.
I didn't think he'd even reached that.
Very quick.
Not up. $30-40.
Set point to Roscoe Tanner. He took the first 6-3.
Out.
There's the second.
Shane Tanner. In the second set. 6 games to 3. Tanner leads 2 sets to love.
Are you surprised, John?
No. I thought either player could win this match. I know with Tanner's explosive power, I saw him do this to Jimmy Connors at Wimbledon this year. He took Jimmy Connors apart in 3 straight sets, and anyone that can blow Jimmy Connors off the set in the semi-final of Wimbledon in 3 straight sets